I'm going to bring up our next guest speaker, Bhavna Srivastava. No, you know what? Bhavna, am I saying that right? Don't come out yet, I gotta introduce you, but am I saying that right?
It's Bhavna Srivastava.
Bhavna Srivastava is an international transformational speaker, best-selling author, creator of Golden Light Healing Modality, coach, and soul healer. She believes in awakening the light of everyone by releasing traumas, pain, and shifting them into love, supporting them so they can be at a higher vibration level in their soul journey. International speaker, best-selling author, intuitive transformation coach, mentor, NLP practitioner, MBA, Reiki master, soul healer and teacher, creator of Golden Light Healing Modality, Bhavna's Wellness Group. Bhavna, welcome.
Woohoo, everybody! Let's go. So, thank you for being here tonight, today, morning, evening, wherever you are watching from. So, thank you for being here. And are you ready to transform?
Yeah.
Yes? 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 Because I'm here to shift and transform your life. I'm here to see what can I do for you today here, because I'm here, right? My purpose is to help you shift and unlock your trauma and help you to shine who you are from within at the soul level, to shine your light. So, are you ready to shine with me? Yes? Yes? So what I love doing is saying 3 times yes, yes, yes. Okay, what does that do? First yes is from your mind to say yes. Second is from your body to say yes. And the third is from the soul, which says yes. What does that do? We hold pain in our mind, which creates patterns. Then that stays in the body, creates illness and sickness. And then when it goes to the soul level, it creates a pattern. And you keep suffering over and over again, and you never let it go. So when you say yes, today we will shift that. Is that okay? Yes? Yes? It has to be 3 yeses. So everybody, yes, yes, yes. Okay. So this is not going to be, you're just going to be listening to me. I'm going to make it interactive. Okay. I'm also going to be doing a soul activation. All right. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yes. Is that okay?
Yes.
Perfect. I love that. So tell me, how many of you have experienced trauma? Right? How many of you have felt sad? How many of you have felt angry? How many of you have felt some days, I don't know what to do? And it's hard for me to wake up. It's hard for me to get out of bed. How many of you felt that? Yes? I felt it too. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about me before we get into all the... Stay with me till the end, because we're going to do so much. I have so much to give you guys. So, but I want to tell you why I got into all of this, so that you understand what you're receiving is genuine, okay? And how it will actually shift your life. Is that okay? Yes? Yes? Okay, perfect. So, in 2005, I was a mom. I'm still a mom, a wife, daughter, right? My simple dream as a little girl from child was to marry, have kids, have a job. I'm an MBA with banking and finance from New York. And that is all I wanted. That's it, simple dream, right? But you have a dream, and then God has a dream, right? So it's different. So I was driving my car. I went through a near-death experience where my car was hit, and the entire car was on top of me. And literally, God gave his hand from the passenger side window and pulled me out. And when he pulled me out, there was nobody. And I was like, whoa. I just spoke with somebody. Somebody pulled me out from the passenger side when the whole car was on top of me and there was nobody there. That got me started my spiritual journey, and that changed the whole game. And I call it game because what happens in a game? At the last minute, everything changes, right? You're winning, you're doing good, and then suddenly something happens and the entire game changes. Same thing happened with me. My life changed. I started to hear God. I started to talk with him. But interestingly, my trauma also started with my body, not working well. I had paralyzed. I couldn't walk. I had 2 small kids, and I was cooking, cleaning, doing every damn thing with them in my arms, but I couldn't walk. So I tried everything on the Western medical system and holistic, but nothing happened. Fast forward, I healed myself. And then God said, he empowered me, he showed me the way. And then he said, do you want to be that hand I was to you for others? And I said, yes. And that day, everything changed for me and my entire life. I didn't know what I was signing up for. I just thought, I was like, okay, I will just help somebody and they're stuck or, they're going through pain, because I went through pain 24 hours, living in pain every day. And when you live in pain, what do you feel? Anybody? What are the emotions? Frustrations, sadness, painful. You feel lost, right? You don't know what to do. You're irritated, right? And you become purposeless. You feel lost. So I went through all of those emotions. And then, but I came out of it. I pulled myself out of it with God's help. And I came out with my story last year when God said it's time for people to know, because there's so many people who are going through it and you have to help them. And I said, okay. So here I'm talking about this now. Fast forward, 2012 comes, December 21st, I become the Golden Light, chosen by the universe and God to spread love, unconditional love, peace, and protection, to help people shift to the next level. And I said, okay, another journey. So I became a coach, mentor. I opened up Bhavna's Wellness Group on $0. Anybody wants to know how to make money from $0? Yes? Okay, so I did that. I did not take my husband's money. From $0, I created a big wellness center with 30 plus practitioners, holistic, and we started to help. I had a name. I became a best-selling author. I've got 6 books. I have 1 book right here, Trauma, Healing, and Self-Care, my first one. Make sure you get that. There's a lot of energy in there. I wrote it in 7 hours. Channel the whole book with archangels. So there's energies of the angels. I call it their book, not mine. Coming back to, what happens when you go through something in your body mentally, right? When we were talking right now about how you feel, right? What should we do? People talk about it. I like to give value. So if you have experienced mental health, if you have experience, it shifts not just your emotional health, it shifts your relationships, it shifts your money, it shifts how you want to live, it shifts your lifestyle, whether you dress up nicely or you don't, or whether you smile. I met so many people during my, working before I started this. I would meet people and I would smile from my heart and they would go, I would say hi and they would go, hi. Is this a real smile? No. People have forgotten to smile from their heart. So I'm going to teach you something. So if you have a notebook and pen, I want you to take it out and write it down. Why that? Because you've got these 5 fingers. Each fingers on the top has chakras. When you write with this pen, which we are going out, we are writing on phones and everything, which you only use one finger. So only one chakra. But when you write when you're holding the pen, you're writing it, you're using all of them, it affects your entire body and your brain, right? So it stays with you and it makes the shift. So if you have a pen and paper or a notebook, please write down. Ready? I'm going to give you some steps, okay? So what happens when you are going through something, you're having an emotional day or you're having a bad day? What do you do first thing? So I've created this, which is called STOP acronym, okay? STOP. So S for, anybody?
Stillness?
Okay. What else? Okay. Okay. So what is it when you are feeling not having a good day? What do? So the acronym I have created is set a boundary with the person who made you feel like that. Okay? And next thing is self-care. So S for set a boundary and self-care. Okay? T, anybody? Talk. Okay, what else? So, love that, transformation. So, how do we do that? That's when you're having a hard day, all that you don't remember that. It's hard. So that's why I'm asking you to write it down so that stays with you. So T for think. What are you thinking right now? Or you are not thinking at all. Right? What is coming in? Why are you having a hard day? Then T for thoughts. What kind of thoughts are you going through right now? Are they positive thoughts or negative thoughts? Pay attention to that. Okay? Because sometimes your thoughts could be, I'm feeling very low. I'm feeling very sad. I'm feeling very depressed. I don't have the energy. Oh my God, it's so hard. Right? So what are your thoughts? Okay? T for think and thought. O. Anybody? Outreach. I love that.
Outside.
Okay, go outside. So simple thing could be open up. Talk to somebody, reach out. If you are by yourself, reach out to your family, text. Everybody is a text or a phone call away, right? If you are at work, talk to your colleague, okay? And then just tell them, I want to take a break. Go out for a walk. Talk to a friend. Call a friend. If you don't have a friend, it's time to make a friend. Okay? Next. So we did S, T, O. Last one is P. What's P? Positive. Yes, I love that. Positivity. And possible solutions. What is a solution to the situation you are in right now? How are you feeling? We talked about your thoughts. What are you thinking? What is the solution? How can I change that? Because when we say everything is possible, there's nothing which is impossible. Impossible says, I am possible. When we go in a state of, when we are all the way down, our vibration goes down. When we go there, then we can't think. Then we think of everything being impossible. At that time, write that word, I am possible. Look at it as, I am possible. Right? So I tell everybody, it is important. Your life is important. And you are the hero and the heroine of your life. All right? So let's do a quick, as I said, quick activation. Are you ready? Like as I promised, I want to take you all through I want to do a happiness activation. Is that okay? Yes, yes, yes?
Yes.
So what we're going to do is, how I do it, being the golden light, I will take that vibration, I do it through the sound, I sing, and I bring in the vibration of the happiness, okay? And I will install it through your energy field at your soul level and into your body, okay? That's why I take the 3 yeses. Is that okay? Everybody? Yes, yes, yes?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so take a deep breath in, close your eyes. Feet on the ground, palms open, take off your watches if you're wearing one. Because believe it or not, my energy can stop it. Bracelets are fine. Just the watches. And keep the phone away. Okay? And now close your eyes. Let me bring in my golden light. And feel the golden light coming from the top of your head, going all around you. Feel it going down, all the way down into you, into your heart. And release that darkness, holding in where it says in your heart, in your mind, I can't be happy. Let's let it go. And imagine the darkness leaving it right now. And this activation is being anchored right now. Working with your divine team and my golden light. And so it is, and so be it. And it is done. For every person who's here, live with me or watching, you have received it. And it is forever at the soul level. Thank you. Now, how will this change and shift your life? Happiness frequency actually helps you to smile more, to have more clarity, to have more focus, to think, to have thoughts which can be positive. So you might be surprised if you are feeling low, you might go in like, you know what, I can do this. And if you have a stressful life, you can say, you know what, I know I can handle this. I know I can get through this. So you will start to see a difference in how you live your life. All right? If you want to do more, I help people one-on-one, okay? If you want a free gift, who loves free gifts? Right? If you want me to give you, I'm not good enough clearing, okay? Write down the number, text me, free gift. 774-242-2112. Text free gift and you will receive a free gift. Yes, I'll repeat it. 774-242-2112 and text free gift. And you will receive a gift of clearing for I'm not good enough. Why? Why is that important? Because when we are going through life, just that mental state of I'm not good enough keeps you frozen and not let you move forward. But we are all souls and we are all here and we are all beautiful souls with beautiful lights. But our experiences hold us down. You know, some experiences which are not happy. The happy experiences we forget soon. The ones which stay with us are the ones which hurt us, which bring us down, or if somebody's betrayed you, right? So definitely connect with me. I have my books outside. Come over and let's talk. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bhavna.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Right. Does anybody have any questions? Right. I am going. Oh, yep.
Well, you skipped over how you went from $0 to make a lot of money. Were there a couple of key insights, or was it just with your guides? Or
Persistence, believing in yourself. Okay, that's the main thing. That yes, you can do it. And that's support which comes in, and that's why I tell people, I am here for you. Connect with me. I want to be that support. Because if we were all rich, right? What can we do? We can change the world, right? We can, if we all have our lights bright and shining, right? Will there be space for darkness? No. Will there be space for fear? No. Will there be anybody who will be mentally not well? Everybody is going to be smiling, right? So when you have that, it brings in confidence. But how do you do that? I made it twice with Bhavna's Wellness Group and Saving People, And that's what I say. Don't give up on your dreams. Dream big. I, as a little girl, always dreamt of having a husband, having a house, having kids. And I actually got that. I manifested that. I had that. Till this accident happened. I still have them, right? But after that, God said, your dream is over. Now what? So I was living without any purpose. So we all have to find our purpose. I help you find that. Then you move forward and you have to go persistently, consistently. Yes, I can do it. Don't give up on yourself. Because if you give up on yourself, how can anybody else support you? Right? So you have to be your own hero and you have to push yourself. Yes? Yes or yes?
Yes.
Any other questions?
You said you had a center. Where is the center?
So I had a center in Massachusetts, in Shrewsbury, since 2007 until 2022. And then I just moved down. God said it's time to move to Florida. So I am now in Florida. I have a center there. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Bhavna.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Thank you.